Hello my farming enthusiasts, welcome back to Farming Simulator. As you might have noticed, I've done quite some things off camera, and that was to earn some money to finally buy a new toy. And what toy that is, I'm gonna review in a minute. I'm just gonna unload this tipper and then I'll show you what I have bought. Took me a really long time to get it sorted, even with doing missions and stuff. So yeah, I basically wanted to record the whole process, but it was just, you know, a way too boring video of me just doing missions and doing some other basic field work that we've all seen before with, you know, the old harvester and the old seeder and that kind of stuff. So I was recording it, but I deleted it because it was just, it had no point of showing to you guys. But without further ado, allow me to introduce you to the latest family to the farm. Just have to hold on just for a minute. And that is, I'm gonna get it out of the way. That is ta-da! Oh yeah! The case IH actual air actual flow 7130, and this thing is really awesome. I haven't got the widest harvester for it because Courseplay seems to have issues with it. Well, not really issues, but it's just pretty annoying to have to send Courseplay to do some manual stuff every time I have to do Courseplay things with a tipper, so it's a bummer. But can I squeeze past here, please? It's light post there anyway, and it's annoying. I have to say that the other harvester, or the cutter in front, is a bit more awesome, but this will do a very nice job. And where do we have to go first? Okay, we only have 2 fields. That's right. So, but what I really like about this harvester is, look at the exhaust fumes. That's really well done. And I also really like the beacon on it. Really cool. The inside, of course, is looking pretty good, and I really like this back window here, and I'm gonna show you why when we are gonna harvest some things. And also you can, when I select the truck, I can either, what is it? Disable or enable chopper, and when it's like this I won't get any straw leftovers, and when it's like this I will get it. So there you go. We're gonna put you here and get you out of the way. Am I gonna pick up this straw? I think I'll have to. In that case it would have been better if I... Yeah, well, I have to get a tractor anyway. Do I have all my stuff? Okay, it's all there. So yeah, you'll see what this harvester does in this episode, hopefully. I think it's really awesome. It's very powerful. It does a lot more. Right, it's quicker. It has a nice storage capacity. And it will clear out our fields pretty quick, and that's the main reason why I got it. So now I'm gonna save for the biggest seeder, and yeah, of course we still need the auto stacker, but we'll see what I'll buy first. I think they're both roughly the same price, 120k versus 150k, I believe. And I'm riding right past. This thing. And as you can see, with the new barrel weight, this tractor handles a lot better, and also because it has more traction, it can get a higher top speed. So that's all pretty nice. So yeah, this is basically where we left off the last time, but since I've harvested the field again, I'm gonna do this again. Speed the time up a bit because I'm not seeding yet. Yeah, I'm really happy that we finally got the bigger harvester. And now we've got that, we can, after we've got the auto stacker and the bigger seeder, we can focus on getting other stuff done. I was thinking to maybe get a cutter for corn and buy equipment so we can seed corn. But if we're gonna do that, we will also need to buy some other fields so we can fully utilize our equipment. And I'll bring this load of straw to the biogas plant again. Not for the money, but it's good to make ourselves some slurry. Actually, I should just get the other tractor here as well and start seeding, because that way we finish quicker. So I'm gonna stop right here. Get the other tractor. What are we gonna plant? That's a good question. We've got wheat and wheat. I don't know how much we have got right now. Wheat. This is still wheat. So I think we are going with canola. Or, well, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go for barley. Because the straw that I get from it, I will use to get to the biogas plant. Just to, you know, get some more money flowing and, yeah, free liquid manure. Or free fertilizer, I should say. Okay, so I'll place you here. I'm not gonna start you yet because I want to get that row out of the way first. Crap. Alright, almost done. And now we start with you and go back to you again. That's how field work should be done. As efficient as possible. Yeah, since the last episode, not that much has happened. I haven't bought any new equipment except for a harvester, of course. Yeah, I've just been busy, you know, doing field stuff and some missions. And after a while I was just fed up with it and thought, well, screw this, I'm just gonna do a lot of missions off camera and make money. I'm still, yeah, not quite sure if we should. Well, I want a bigger seeder because that's, you know, that's also going to save us a lot of time. But I'm not quite sure if I should invest in another field first so we can get more harvest. I mean, we've got basically, we're nice and up and running, and you know, I got things under control, but you know, I just want to have that moment where you know, you can sell a lot of stuff and make a lot of money and then buy new equipment. So I'm not quite sure if I, you know, should save some money for a field, because a field of course pays off, I think, a lot quicker than machinery. I'm thinking of getting field 5 and 6 because they're pretty cheap and pretty small, so we still have a use for our old harvester. And they're nice and close together, so you know, the harvester won't have to travel a lot and just easily make some money there. But yeah, or I could buy a bigger field, like field 10 or 17 or something, and make better use of our new harvester. I think for the position we're in right now, I think the best bet is to keep the old harvester and just, you know, do stuff on the small fields, because when I get the big seeder, then I've got a nice use for the seeder we've got right now. You know, because those fields are pretty small, so yeah, you know, I don't have to use a 15-meter wide seeder for a small field. And I can just, you know, leave some equipment at one place and have some designated tractors doing stuff there. And use the heavier equipment for, you know, the bigger equipment that I've got, the bigger tools. Because this tractor has got to go at some point. Well, I'm not letting it go, but you know, this one is perfect for smaller jobs, for smaller fields. I'd like to get some more powerful ones to use in fields like this, because this is a relatively small field, but still, you know, with heavy equipment you're gonna need heavy machinery and big tractors. So yeah, I think that's for now to get the most out of our money and the best value for money, and the most profitable is to get field 5 and 6. Get it growing, harvest it with a puny little harvester, and you know, let that live on its own basically. Oh, by the way, I figured out that, or found out that the bills that I've got, I can unload them at the biogas plant as well, so that's really good to know. So if we have some excess bills someday, I can just throw them at the biogas plant, because I don't think we'll ever run out of straw bills. because you already see how much straw there is coming from this field. Which we are going to turn into a grass field in, well, when we've got a bigger field for our normal fruit. This will be a grass field, so I can get a lot of hay bales from this and, you know, use that for the cows. You know, since I only have to have hay and silage for the mixed ration. And I should also, yeah, and I of course have to have grass to make silage. Maybe one day I'll end up buying 219 UFT as a grassland as well. Because I think there's no point in getting other stuff here, and this is just a nice remote area where, you know, I can use all the grass for my cows and silage. Alright, full, so let's head out to the biogas plant. And the final piece I'm gonna, maybe I'll give it to the biogas plant as well. I mean, the cows are in good shape, I think. Yeah, they're doing fine. Finally got, you know, a decent amount of liquid manure. I'm gonna check in a second how much liquid manure I have there. As you can see, I've also put some grass here because I was trying to put it at the silage where, you know, at the cows, but because it's silage there, I cannot put grass in it, which sort of makes sense. So I have to use all the silage first before I can put grass there again. Alright, maybe a bit of money. Let's see how much you currently have. Oh yeah, of course, I basically emptied it the last time I've used it. Oh yeah, that, I think I didn't record that how I made an outline of the field and use that for seeding or for fertilizing. Well, then I'm gonna show you again. Well, not entirely, but I think, yeah, outline's coming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a route from field 20 to the fill station near the cows, so it will automatically fill itself. And then when I combine those two these two routes, I will have a start it here, is that logical? Yeah, why not? Screw it. Frick, no. It's not handy. I want you to start here so I can make a straight line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive to the liquid in your storage. Make sure that it says that I can fill it like this, and then we drive on. And then we stop. This is for no, I'm just gonna save it as 22 cow slurry. Yeah, that's something I use. Then I'm gonna load, I'm gonna reset this first, of course. I'm gonna load the outline. Basically I drove around field, and I'm gonna load this, and then I'm gonna generate a field working with 14.5 meters. I'll just do 14. Starting point is northwest going east. And for some reason I can't generate a course. Why won't you generate a course for me? Let's try it again. Outline 20. Oh, now it does it. What if I load it? Then can I? Oh wait, okay, I get it. Let's start again. Okay, so we take outline 20, we do this, generate course, and then it says start from there, that's good. And then we load U with it, and then we're gonna see what happens. When he runs out, you should then he's going to the other side of the field, basically at the end of, you know, the thing, and then he will load, then, you know, he goes to the end of the course and then proceed to the next course, because that comes after that, and then he will go and fill up. And I forgot to take that bit of straw, but that's not going to be an issue. Should stop here and load. And then it drives all the way to the end point of that course and proceeds with first course and start fertilizing again. That's a pretty nice system. Pretty happy that it works as well. So now he will finish his course and carry on where he left off with the other course. Let me check. What's it? What's this working with? 15, 16 meters. Okay. It's good to know. It's too bad that it doesn't say it when you buy this machine. And hopefully we've got enough slurry to completely do this field, but I think we have. Now that I know how wide this trinket spread is, also going to be easier to generate the courses and to make sure that we use it as efficient as possible. And if we don't have enough manure, then we'll just deal with it, I guess. Yeah, I'm still surprised how much we actually use of it. Hopefully they won't run into each other. That would be a bit annoying. I think I will. Excellent. Nope. Yes, no, stop. Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice to see that I finally got the hang of course play. It took me a while and it was really frustrating when it didn't work, and you know, sometimes you just have to start to understand how it is programmed and how you should use it. Once you get the hang of it, it's really good to use, even though there are still things that I don't really understand and I have to look up someday. Because now when he's done spreading, he will stop right in, you know, just before the end of the field, which leaves a bit of the field not fertilized, and that I don't know how to fix that. Half a tank left with the cows, so I assume that we will make it. it's really nice to work on a field this way. Because it's really funny that, you know, on this field or side he will stop at the correct time with spreading, but when you know, get to the end of the field, he doesn't. So I think it's a bit odd, and I really hope that they won't get in each other's way in the next row. That would be pretty annoying, but yeah, it could be my own fault, of course. Oh, collision. I'm gonna stop you for now. What? Carry on. Yeah, in this case I'll be running out of slurry. And I'll just do the end myself like this. Okay, and that's the field done. So yeah, that basically works like a charm. That's how you fertilize your field with coarse clay. Okay, so we've done that. The field is almost done seeding. Now we can proceed. Haha. Bad joke, I know. With going back and get into the tipper. And then we're gonna see how badass our new harvester is when it's working.